If we continue to accept the status quo, never challenging ideas, believing that the cards that we have been dealt in this game of life cannot be returned to the pack in exchange for a better hand, then we will never reach our true potential. Are you content with your life right now? Are you living the dream? Are you the man or the woman? Or do you feel like the best is yet to come? That you're just scratching the surface of your abilities? Well, my friends, I'm here to tell you that the only way you're ever going to achieve greatness is by challenging the status quo so that you can seek a different reality. Now, I've got a few ideas to help navigate you away from the status quo so that you can seek a reality that's actually exciting, expansive, but most importantly, unique to you. The first step toward this new reality is to actually know what that reality is. Sounds simple, doesn't it? But most people don't actually know what they want. It's like getting in a car knowing you're going somewhere, but never choosing where that destination is. You could end up in Rotorua, New Plymouth, Ashburton, or even Hamilton. Whereas if you had just put that into Google Maps, you would have gone straight there. My point is, if you haven't chosen your end goal, your destination, then you have zero chances of getting there because it doesn't exist. Now, part of the trap of the status quo is that it'll give you destinations you haven't even asked for. The first and easiest step to breaking out of this is to name your reality. Where is your destination? Now, I can't answer that for you. Only you can. The reality I'm seeking will be completely different to yours. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure not everyone's biggest goal is to get in the Guinness Book of World Records for eating an entire Toyota Hilux. This brings me to my next point. Know yourself. If you know exactly what you love, what gets you fired up, who you are, the thing that you can uniquely offer to the world, then it becomes impossible to get trapped into what everybody else is doing. Oh, and I can hear you. Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say, Rehutai. You've got it all sorted out. Good looks, big brain, eating half a car. But how do you get to know yourself? Simple answer, it's courage. The reason the status quo even exists is because we as human beings have a deep need to fit in. It's normal to want to be normal, to be in the status quo. But guess what? If we do what everybody else is doing, we're going to get what everybody else gets. So to get to your reality, you must be courageous enough to be different, to go after what you love, the reality that only you can seek. You may already know what you want. You've stepped outside the crowd and you've chased your dream, but you just can't seem to catch a break. You've been trying and you're not making any headway, and you feel like you should just give up. These thoughts of doubt are common, my dear friends. I mean, after all, if it were easy to achieve our goals, we'd all be starting fires with $100 bills and having private cooking lessons with Chef Ramsay. Of course, it's going to be hard. Of course, things aren't going to go your way all the time. And of course, Gordon Ramsay isn't going to return your calls even though you generously offered to give his kids the Mekia's kapaka lessons. Anyway, I'm not going to stand here and tell you it's going to be easy to achieve your goals. The whole point of the status quo is that it's easier to be in it than to be out of it. The moment it gets tough is when the real work begins. There's a great quote. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. In other words, strong people work even harder when things get tricky. This is persistence. This is flexibility. Chase after your dreams. And when that doesn't work, try something new. And when that fails, try something else. Believe me, you'll eventually arrive at your reality. Finally, it's up to each and every one of you if you want to break free from the status quo and live an exciting reality, a reality that you have chosen by knowing yourself and being clear with where you're going. by having the courage to step outside the norm, and by having the persistence and flexibility to get there, you can achieve those dreams. Return those cards to the deck. Don't settle for a pair of jacks when you can have a full house. The only person holding yourself back is you. Challenge the status quo and seek a different reality. Kia ora.